Hey, it's Kiwi back with another video. So today's look is a 2-in-1 look. I have a high sleek ponytail with a dramatic double cut crease and a glitter lip. If you would like to achieve this, continue watching. Hey guys, so I'm so glad to see you back at my channel, and if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do. So today I'm going to be using the Aura Lights palette by BH Cosmetics, and as you can see, I am so hyped because I love using bright colors. But anyways, I already did my eyebrows off camera, and I used the Perfect Eyebrow Pencil by Absolute New York. Everything that I used in this tutorial will be in the description bar below, but I'm going to be using some tape in the corner of my eyes just to create, that wing effect look. So to begin, I'm going to step into the Aura Lights BH Cosmetics palette, which has 18 colors, and I'm gonna pick this beautiful shimmery blue shade, which is called Polar. And it is so pigmented, and the glitters are just exceptional. And I'm going to use this as my transition shade. And I'm going to be using this brush by Luxe. I guess they're called Luxe. It's a Luxie 250 large eye blending brush. And this Luxie blending brush is phenomenal because it is just doing my eyelid and this eyeshadow justice right now. Like, it's transferring the shadow onto my eye so easily. I just love this brush. Like, I'm gonna be using this brush a lot more in my tutorials. I'm gonna pick up this navy blue color in the palette, which is called Magnetic, and I'm going to pick it up with this Luxie 246 precision crease brush, and I'm gonna just put it in the crease. I'm gonna create a crease in my eye, basically. And the reason why I say I'm gonna create a crease is because my eyelids are so large. Like, I could literally create a motion picture movie on my eyelid. But I'm just gonna create a crease because my crease where it actually is, I kind of like it to be like, I have to have a larger palette to deal with on my face, like a larger area to deal with, Basically what I'm doing here is I'm taking the large eye blending brush and I am blending the two colors together just so that it could give an ombre effect. And I'm going to continue to keep blending because we don't really like patches over here, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to keep blending because blending is key. I swear, this Luxie 250 large eye blending brush is so fire. Like, I don't really have to do too much. Okay, now the moment we all been waiting for. So with this small crease precision brush and my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the color Tan Sand, I am going to cut my crease, and I'm just going to cut it right below where the transition shade and the crease shade is at, which is the Polar and the Magnetic color. And I'm gonna cut that crease right now. A little bit goes a long way, so I'm gonna start off with a tad bit of concealer, and then I'm going to up the dosage. Like, I'm gonna keep going and putting more on my brush, and then just brush it onto my eye. And if you can see how much space I have to work with, like, this is why I create my own crease, you know what I'm saying? Because I have so much more space to work with. I kind of make my eyelids look even larger now. Like, it's good. I'm gonna let this concealer just dry down a bit, and then I'm gonna take this small angled brush, and I'm gonna take this brush and go back into the palette and dip into that dark blue magnetic color, and I'm gonna kind of create a second crease, if I would say. Like, this is the double crease that I was talking about in the title. So I'm gonna take this and just leave a negative space and created with the angled brush right now. And you can just watch and see exactly what I do. So I'm just gonna follow the upper crease with this blue shade, and I'm gonna bring it all the way to the inner corner of my eye. I'm gonna be using this NYX Glitter Goals liquid eyeliner in the color Zodiac Queen, which is so perfect because I feel like I'm a Zodiac Queen, but whatever. That's for another video. But I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to put this in the negative space where I created that crease. Okay, it's like 3 creases right now, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm like just putting it in between both creases. There we go. I could appreciate this liquid eyeliner, this glitter liquid eyeliner, because it is so easy to handle, and it's pigmented. It's great. I love it. It's not loose. It's not watery. It's just right. Like, I need to get some more actually. Going in with the flat brush, I'm going to go back into the palette in the magnetic color, and I'm going to place some of that color in the corner of my eyes, at the edge of the corner of my eyes, and I'm just going to pack it into that area right there. I'm just going to drag it, drag the brush, and whatever excess shadow is left on this brush, because this brush is fire too. But I'm just going to drag it, and I'm going to do the same in the inner corner. And I'm going to just drag it to the middle. And being that this BH Cosmetics palette consists of mostly shimmer shades, this shade is it has opacity, and you have to continue to build up that color. So that's what I'm doing in the inner corner right now. I'm building up the color. I'm gonna take the Polar shadow in the palette, and I'm gonna pack the color on the middle of my eyelid where there is some open space, as you can see. I'm just gonna pack that color on right there, and I'm just gonna pack it into the middle of my eye, and then I'm going to just keep blending it so that it doesn't look like patchy. Once I get the shade Polar to act the way I want it to act, I'm gonna go back in with the magnetic color, and I'm going to blend it in with the Polar. So that completes the eyeshadow look for now, and now we're gonna move on to my most prized possession, which is the face. Starting this process off with a brush and my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Coconut. And I'm going to be using the Luxie 510 brush, which is a foundation brush. And I like to use foundation brushes to apply my makeup, my foundation, because it leaves me with no mess to clean up afterwards, like on my hand and stuff like that. Even though I put it on my hand, but at least, I can just pat it onto my face, and it's such an easy apply. So this is why I use foundation brushes. Here I'm pouncing my beauty blender onto my face, and I'm packing the foundation into my skin. And this foundation is very affordable. You can find it just anywhere, and I love it so much. It gives me full coverage every time. Now to conceal my face, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the color Tan Sand, and a little bit goes a long way. This stuff is so creamy. I know, I look like I'm getting ready for a football game, right? Hi! And for people who are new to makeup tutorials, I know it looks like we just be putting so much stuff on our face, but there is a reason for that, you know. Like right now I'm concealing my under eye to get rid of those dark under eye bags or circles underneath my eyes, and I really don't have them. I have bags. That's what I have. Some people have dark under eye circles. So this is why we do this step with the concealer, it just basically erases those under eye bags. And this right here is my holy grail. But this is the Becca Cosmetics Set and Refresh Hydra Mist powder, and this powder is so bomb. This is like a best kept secret right here. This Becca Cosmetics setting powder has a top, and you must keep the top on because guess what? This setting powder is formulated with 50% of water, and it keeps it cool if you keep the top closed. So this is an excellent setting powder, which I don't know why people aren't raving about this, but this is a great setting powder. It keeps your face nice and dewy. Like, you know, you want a dewy look, it keeps you dewy instead of being like matte, and it's set very well, and it's easy to brush away. So please guys, if you don't do anything, go get this powder. This powder is thebomb.com. So I'm setting the same areas that I concealed once before, and like I said, it's a lot of product, and I know why, but there's a reason for everything. And the powder is just to set those wrinkles, like those creases, just to make sure you flatten out every surface that you have come across. Basically, that's it. Stepping into the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, medium to dark, I'm going to take this contour shade, and I'm going to just contour along my cheekbones because I want to give my face some definition. And then I'm going to most likely contour my hairline, you know, maybe my jawline. I am doing soft strokes across my cheekbone because I don't want any harsh lines. I kind of want it to just push, like I just kind of want it to just blend into my face. I don't want it to be a harsh, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I just went back into the Black Radiance palette, and I took the Sculpt shadow, and I am sculpting basically my hairline and my forehead, you know, just to bring in some warmth. Here I am preparing to snatch that nose, you know, because sometimes, you know, I want a smaller looking nose, you know, sometimes, you know, not all the time. And I can do that without cosmetic surgery. So basically what I did was take a double-sided brush, and I went back into the palette that I used to contour, and I put the contour shade into the middle of my nose. Like basically I created how I wanted the shape of my nose to look. Then I just went the little bit extra effort to take the setting powder and put the setting powder down the middle of my nose and on my underneath where I had contour on my cheekbones. And the reason I did this is just to make the contour stand out a bit more, so it shows like the different dimensions within my face. I hope you get this. I mean, you should get this. You should understand what I'm like, seriously, this powder is just like doing everything for my face right now. Like, it's so amazing. It's nice and cool on my face. It's brushing away easily. I mean, come on, we can't get a better powder than this. Okay, so our face is coming together very nicely. We are starting to look beads, and basically what I'm doing here is taking those same colors that I used in the eyeshadow up above, and I'm bringing it down to my bottom lower lash line, and I'm just dragging it across from starting from the edge corner of my eye. Okay, so I'm taking this brush, and I don't know what kind of brush this is, but I know I got it from the drugstore, and it works wonders. But I'm taking this brush, and I'm spraying a little bit of setting spray onto it because I want to go into the palette and use this color called Flashing, which is a silver-ish color. And it's like a chrome color. Basically, I'm gonna put it in the inner corner of my eyes right now. Instead of being, traditional, because there's nothing traditional about me, I'm going to go back into the BH Cosmetics palette, and I am using the color Sparkling, and it's kind of like a champagne color, and I'm going to use this to pop some highlighter on my cheek, on my upper cheek. So I'm pretty much done using the Aura Lights BH Cosmetics palette, and I just want to say this palette is phenomenal. I mean, it is amazing colors in the palette, and I can use these colors for basically anything: highlight, eyeshadow, under eye, everything, a pop of everything. So even probably for lip. I mean, I'm not going to take it that far, but this affordable palette is one of the best. I'm going to tighten up my eyes with this L'Oreal Paris Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner in the color Black. And this stuff is amazing, and it's double-sided, so it has an eyeliner on one side and a smudge brush on the other. I find that very convenient. Featuring my two baddies for the glitter lip, which I'm going to be using the NYX Glitter Primer and the NYX Glitter Brilliance in the color 1. I mean, this is the color, number 1. So let me break this down. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of product onto my finger, and I'm going to apply this to my lip like a lip balm. And I'm going to basically pat my lips together just to transfer the primer onto my other lip. And then I'm going to take a small little brush that I rarely ever use, and I'm going to put the glitter, actually I'm going to shake the glitter into the cap, and then I'm going to take the brush and pat this on my lips. Now you want to pat it on like it's a lipstick, and you can also transfer it by patting your lips together, but it's best if you actually pack the glitter onto your lips. And you don't want to rush this process. Even though I have sped it up and it's time lapse, you don't want to rush. I'm actually moving at a slow pace in real life, so if you do mess up, the best you can do is basically, instead of, so that you don't mess up your makeup, is take some concealer and just, pat it where, there is glitter. And then you just blend that concealer out into your skin. And you want to use a color that is more closer to your foundation shade. Nothing that is going to highlight, like that you used to highlight. This step can actually make your lips pout and pop even more. So even if you don't mess up, you can use this anytime you do, your makeup, So basically what I use to do my slick ponytail is I had a scrunchie and some braiding hair. And the braiding hair I'd already used for prior to box braids. That's what made it curly. Basically, I take the hair and then I put the hair inside of the scrunchie so that it is in the middle of the hair. So I'm gonna wrap it around my ponytail. Once I wrap it around my ponytail, I'm going to put my ponytail into a bun. And you might need some bobby pins for this because you want to pin your bun down very low. Like you want it to be not visible. So then what I do is I take the hair and I place the hair on top of the bun so that you cannot see it. And then I fluff it up, just make it look good. Then I'm going to take a strand of hair, and it doesn't matter how big or how small you want it. Usually you might want it a little bit thick, on the thick side. And I just braid it or plait it, whatever you like to call it. But I just braid it a whole one braid, and then once I'm done with the braid, I wrap it around the bun area so that you cannot see the other hair that's underneath. And then I fluff out the hair, and basically that is all that I do. I don't do too much. That was simple. It's easy. You can do it yourself. It just takes practice. Or you could just watch this video over and over again until you get it. See, I can't leave the baby hairs, this is my preference. I like to do baby hairs sometimes. I was like the baby hair queen back in the days before, But, I'm just going to do my baby hairs, and then that's going to complete the look. I'm going to do some setting spray, and this is the end of my tutorial, and this is the finished look. I gave you a sleek ponytail with a dramatic, edgy, double cut crease with a glitter lip for spice effect. And if you love this look, please throw those likes at me. Throw them all at me, And I also want you guys to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, because I'm giving off model vibes, like, yes, honey. But no, I'm just joking. But if you really do like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I make new content. So thanks.